So somebody asked me one time, is it really too hot to camp in Texas? I said, does a fat Matt shit in the woods? There's your answer. Hope you have a good poo. Hey, welcome to Life with Colonel Lee. We are camping in the summertime. This is episode 3 of my new series, Comfortably Roughing It. This is where we go out into the woods and we pretty much full on glamp. And I like to add another little element to this series is where we control the temperature inside of our shelter. So tonight we're in the Lydarz self-inflating tent, and we have a window AC unit and a small generator. And we are keeping it nice and cool inside the tent. Currently it's 67 degrees in there, and outside it probably feels 95 now, but it did get up to 100 earlier today and it was about 73 inside. So not bad, 73 in the tent, 100 outside. That is comfortably roughing it. It's hot. Been out here maybe 10 minutes and I'm sweating already. It's the humidity, even though we're in the shade. Matt is truck bed camping again.
Does that look fairly level? Do I need to come back some more?
That looks pretty good.
All right.
But then the right side's going to come up a little bit more.
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeehaw. Hey, there's something wrong with this picture.
What? It's hot.
You no sweating yet.
Oh, but I don't know how to change it a little bit.
All right, we're going to get the thermometer set up in the tent. I'm going to lower all the windows, get full ventilation in there, and then I want to see what the temperature is, and then we're going to set up our surprise and then see if we can't cool this thing down. All right, so we got the temperature gauge going on inside the tent right now. So it's probably been about 15 minutes. I've been setting up the tarp that attaches to the tent. Provide some additional shade. Very nice. Let's see what the temperature is inside here. Probably the same temperature as it is outside. 94 degrees. We'll go ahead and turn that off for now. 94 degrees. So with the heat index, it's probably close to 100 degrees. And we are in the shade. It's hot. If it weren't for the humidity, it wouldn't be as bad. But we do have a little bit of a breeze, but it's just not quite comfortable enough to be camping in my book. I mean, this tent does have the heat shield in it, so it does block the UV rays off of you. It makes it more bearable out here, but we're going to see if we can get it even better. Alright, so you can hear the generator. It's surging in the background. I did clean the carb up, but it'll stop surging once we turn this on. Alright, so this is how we got it set up. We do have a bit of a gap. I'm going to see if I can't just... I think it'll be alright. Let's turn this on. Let's see what we got. Cold. Let's go. There we go. That's cold air coming up in here. Open these suckers up all the way. Tilt that up. Alright, high cool. Alright, we're going to close these roof vents We're gonna close this door off, so we got everything, well, everything closed off. We're gonna get our temperature thing going again. So 93.9. Let's see if we can't get it colder in here. It's hot, man. I'm just drenched in sweat here. Alright, so we got the AC, the window unit in the back door. It's not working out exactly how I hoped, but I think it's gonna work. Let's see what we got here. So I got this little step stool, kind of raise it up off the ground. Oh, probably should take this out, huh? That's running already. So we got a bungee cord, so it's pulling this strap all the way over this way, and then we're zipped down all the way. We got a little bit of a gap, not too bad. Oh yeah, I need to close these vents. That way, try to hold in all our cold air as we can. Alright, so the AC's running, been maybe 5 minutes now it's been running. We're just gonna chill out, get a cold drink, sit down for a bit, and then we'll check back in and see if it's cooling off any, and then we'll start setting up the inside. If you haven't seen the video that I've done on this, I'll put a link in the description. It kind of gives the first look. I go over all the details. And his AC is working great. I bit surprised at how well it works, because this is a pretty good sized tent here. A lot of volume, and I don't have it quite sealed up all the way. That's the best I could get it. But it's keeping it cool in here. It's with the heat index, it's probably close to 100 degrees outside. And I have my little temperature thing way up there, and it was showing like 85. I know it's cooler than that in here, so I'll put it down lower. It's down to 81 now. But I think this temperature thing will probably drop now that I have it down here where the cool air is, but it's very comfortable in here. I mean, I've actually stopped sweating. It's very comfortable. I'm sitting right in front of it, so I'm getting cold, but let me tell you, while it's almost 100 degrees outside, it's 74 inside the tent. Let me say again, almost 100 degrees outside, 74 in the tent. That's freaking awesome. That's how you camp in Texas. At least that's how I have to camp. It's just too hot to be sitting there trying to sleep in that kind of temperature. So tonight it will cool off, obviously, but we're talking like midnight, it's still going to be around 80 degrees. It won't get into the 70s till about 4 in the morning. So we got the AC going. It's already 74 in there. We're going to be nice and cool. As it cools off even more outside, it's going to get even cooler inside. We're probably going to be able to get that into the 60 degrees. So I do have my buddy Matt here today. He is out here camping. He is doing something very similar. Now he's going to show us his setup. He'll take this and talk into this here can and tell everybody how it's going in here.
It's going about 115 degrees in here right now.
Well, I'll tell you what, before you lock up tonight, you're going to have to evict some flies. They kind of attracted to your setup here.
Or my smell. My trusty little rusty old dusty LG air conditioner. This was bought when an AC unit at my sister-in-law's house went out. Anyway, we had this in our shop, and I just thought, you know what, I bet I can take this camping. I've got the generator. I want to see how it'll work. So anyway, ain't nothing going to stop me from camping. Even 115 degree heat, as you can see, I'm sweating pretty bad right now.
Yeah, we're both sweating.
Oh, man. So anyway, yeah, it doesn't take up much room at all. We tested it out earlier. It runs just fine on the generator. It's got the vent, the exhaust vent here that goes out after I kind of button everything up. It just, you know.
Yeah, with this soft tent, or soft topper, it kind of folds it over.
Yep.
And it seals it off, and yeah, it worked great. I stuck my hand in there earlier when he was sleeping. It was pretty dang cold, and his nipples were really hard.
I was wondering what that was.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I've got my little cot here. It's about 6 inches off of the bed of the truck.
Cot looks good.
Nice little rug here.
Oh yeah.
And then back over here in this corner, I've got a nice little lightweight table. that I just got in the mail yesterday.
Nice.
I've got some LED candle lights here on either side for some ambiance.
Yeah, those are nice.
But yeah, there's plenty of room back here to be comfortable for me. My son and I used to camp back here quite a bit in the wintertime, and now this is the first time I've really gone summer camping in the back of the soft topper here, and I am looking forward to a really nice cool night.
Yeah, you wouldn't be able to do it without that.
No.
There's no way.
No. I would need some life flighting out of here or something.
Yeah, no doubt. So Matt's going to be comfortably roughing it tonight as well.
Mm-hmm.
Texas boys, this is how we camp. Anyway, it's only 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Matt's gonna go get in his cool air setup, and we're gonna take a nap. I'm gonna take a nap in here for a little bit. And then we're gonna get things geared up for dinner time. So we'll see you then. Also, in the description box below, I'm gonna leave a link, and it is a link for this tent. I am an affiliate of Lydarz self-inflating tent. Great tent, good company. So the tent is on sale, like 35% off from its original price. If you use my code down in the description, you're going to get an additional 5%. It's like another almost $100 off. It doesn't cost you anything extra to use the link, and I get a little bit of extra kickback. Win-win, right? Well, it's about 6:15 in the evening. We got a fire started, so we can cook our dinner. It's going to take a while for this wood to break down into coals. And I got a little round grate to sit over it and do our brisket burgers. So I want to let you know that it's pretty dang hot out here. It still feels like 100 degrees. You know, watching it from your end, us out here, it doesn't look like that much, but it is. I mean, the heat can creep up on you. Right now, Matt is sitting in his truck trying to cool back down. He was taking a nap in the bed of his truck, had his AC going. It was probably 68 degrees inside there. And I think he slept for maybe about an hour, hour and a half. I finally went over there and woke him up, shaking his truck. But I know he got out, and about 15 minutes later, he was over in the woods throwing up. He just got overheated, so he's sitting in the cab of his truck with the AC on high, trying to get cooled back down. So it's no joke trying to camp out in this heat. Just be very, very careful when you do that. I know we got ACs going out here, you know, and he can climb into his truck. But when you're out here setting stuff up, you know, I mean, you're out here in this 100-degree temperature. Even though your tent's 68 or 74 degrees inside there, we're not in there the whole time. We're out here. So it's a little dangerous. I've been close to heat stroke twice. Actually had a seizure from being overheated, and then another time to the point where I almost passed out. I was dizzy. I really didn't know what was going on, and I was throwing up. I think Matt is probably getting a little close to that, so he's just going to chill out in his truck and cool down, and he's going to try to get reacclimated a little better. So I'm just tending to the fire, and then we're going to get our brisket burgers going. I'm not sure if he's going to call it quits and head out, but right now he says he's all right. He's just going to cool down some more. So it's no joke, man. This heat in Texas is no joke. I mean, I do not camp in 100-degree weather. I just don't, unless I got air conditioning. I usually do in my cargo trailer or my big RV, and even then I'm still hesitant to come out here and do that, because you do have to get out here and work somewhat in the heat. So, you know, it's dangerous. Anyway, so just be careful if you camping in the heat in the summertime. I know a lot of people think camping season is summertime. For me and Matt, it's not. Wintertime is like from October through up to probably till it gets hot about May. That is our camping season. So we like it cooler at night. You know, we like the temperatures down a bit. When you got the humidity and the high heat, it's just too much. We still got a little ways for this fire, so we're gonna put the grate, just balance it on the two rocks there, and that should work to cook our brisket burgers. Anyway, I'm having a good time. It's hot. I'm drenched in sweat. I brought some dude wipes. I'm gonna be taking a dude wipe bath before I go to bed. I hate being grimy, laying down and trying to sleep, dirt and grimy, so the dude wipes will help with that. And I'll bring my little microfiber towel, help dry up the sweat. Every little bit helps. All right, well, we're gonna get this fire situated and start cooking some burgers, man. I'm getting hungry. There's what we're having. Beef brisket burgers. Yee-hoo. I think our fire is ready to cook up the burgers with. Some good old steakhouse seasoning. We got a little bit of mayonnaise and some mustard. And then Matt brought some buns and some potato chips. And I'm gonna have me a Pepsi Nitro with dinner. Well, I'll tell you what, it is still pretty dang hot out here. I'm just drenched in sweat. Yeah, even when the sun goes down, it's not going to cool off much. It'll still be pretty warm out here. And we don't really have a whole lot of wind right now, a breeze either, so. I'm almost tempted to, once these burgers are done and we get them ready to eat, maybe just going and eating inside the tent. Get a break from this heat. I like my burgers well done, so I like it slow cooked. That way the inside gets cooked good. All right, Matt is feeling better.
The way I look at it is there ain't nothing gonna stop me from camping.
Not throwing it, not dying.
Not dying.
We had to bring him back to life earlier.
Yeah, I mean, it's hot, and I got sick to my stomach. I was in here taking a nap. It was nice and cool. I got out, and all of a sudden, boom!
Yeah, I think it was a shock from 60-degree air to 100-degree.
Yeah.
It was just too quick.
All right, taste test.
All right, let's get her done. Oh, man, I forgot to bring paper towels. I have to go grab the paper towels in a minute. Put any mustard and mayonnaise on yours?
Mustard.
Mustard, that's it? Is it done all the way through?
Yes.
Well, I probably could have gone a little longer.
That's good, though, man. I never had a brisket burger before. Very tasty.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think?
It has some spot, man.
Yeah, it does.
Brisket burger's pretty dang good. Along with that AC.
Mm-hmm. Can't believe it's 69 here. It's awesome.
Oh, it's going to be some good sleeping, man, I'm telling you. My Nitrogen Pepsi Vanilla Cola. Nitrogen.
Not Trojan. Peep's eye.
Drinking some dumb water.
Mm-hmm.
Another good feature about this tent is it's tall enough you can stand up in it.
It's probably 4 inches above my head right in the middle.
Yeah. Matt's, what do you 5'9".
5'9".
I'm 6 foot, so when I stand under the center, I still have about 3 or 4 inches. So
Oh wow.
plenty of room to stand up. It's nice.
Yep.
So while we're in here, let me show you around. It's a little cramped, and because I got my bed all disarrayed, because we're using it as a surface top. All right. So there's my cot, and we have the Big Agnes ultralight pad going on there. Then we have our blanket to go on top, and then a pillow. And you can see all the windows all the way around this thing. Show them what they're flying, Bob. Did you know Matt used to be a Price is Right girl?
Yeah, back in my younger days.
Back in his alien days. And there's where the AC is. Alright, I'm going to eat these dang good burgers and drink my vanilla Pepsi Nitro. Adios. It is 67 degrees in here. I don't know if that's reading backwards or not. 67 degrees. Woohoo! Man, it feels good in here. Well, how low did the thermometer get in your truck?
It got down to 72.8.
Man, it sure feels colder than that in there.
It does.
I think maybe the sensor was blocked by a pillow or something, maybe.
Yeah, it could be. I had the AC set on a 65, and it feels cool in there, that's for sure. I don't know if it's because I'm used to it being out here.
Yeah,
Or,
it's still pretty sweltering.
Yeah.
I'm kind of sweating, but we've been moving around,
It's
moving
humid.
stuff around. Yeah, it's humid.
But this is awesome, man. Glamping with ACs.
Yeah. We're just sitting under the front patio right now of my tent.
Yep. Got a little breeze going.
A little breeze, it feels decent.
Bugs aren't bad.
Yeah, the bugs are definitely not too bad.
Cooling off a little bit. Let's see what the temperature shows.
Yeah.
Outside temperature.
I bet it's still close to 90. But it's 67 degrees in my tent.
67. It's
Man.
showing right now it's 94.
94.
No, it just updated. It's 88.
88.
Feels like 91.
Yeah, 88 feels like 91, so it's still pretty hot. It's, what, about 8:30? 9 o'clock?
It is 9:16.
9:16. So we're just chilling out under the tarp here, the front of my tent.
Chugging a bunch of water.
Yeah, we got to get your Centradella candle back over here.
Oh yeah, let me go get that.
I forgot that. Anyway, we're just going to chill here for a while and until it's time to go to bed, I guess. But it is pleasant enough to sit out here. I am sweating a little bit, but yeah, definitely hydrating quite a bit. I think we're going to sleep pretty good, man. 67 degrees in the tent. Well, it's midnight. We are headed to bed. Whew. So, it is 65 degrees in here. 66 degrees. And I think it still feels like 90 degrees outside. That's not too bad. Anyway, I'm getting ready for bed here. Still pretty warm outside. It feels good in here. And I think we're going to sleep all right. We'll see you in the morning. Well, it's about 6:45 in the morning. It's 64 degrees inside the tent here, and I did not sleep very well. As the AC, when the temperature gets down to where the AC turns off, and then it kicks back on, the generator, the sound fluctuates, loud, low. When it maintains constant speed, I can sleep okay, but the constant jumping up and down with the generator, man, I didn't sleep very much. Intermittent sleep at best. But it was kind of a cool experience to try this out. I forgot to tell you yesterday that I set up 2 trail cams, so
When we get outside the tent here, I'll show you where the trail cams, where I set them up at. And then if we had any critters on the critter cam, then we'll show you that. I don't know if any critters came around here because of that generator going. Yeah. Well, next thing is get outside. We got to use the bathroom, and then we got to start breaking stuff down. So that's going to take probably an hour or so. So quite a bit of stuff, but at least I'll have the AC going. It'll be nice and cool in here while I break stuff down. So 76 outside right now, 64 in here. So there's one trail camera. Right there.
Well, camp's just about packed down, ready to go here. I just got to deflate the tent. I didn't sleep very well, and I think it's just grimy, sticky skin from sweat. And then the fluctuation noise of the generator. But other than that, it's been a really good trip. It's always fun to hang out with Matt from Fat Matt Adventures. But this is a phenomenal tent. It really is a good all year round tent with the 360-degree ventilation. Wintertime, summertime, it doesn't matter. This is a great tent. If you are interested in this tent, please use that affiliate link down in the description box. I mean, you save $99 and then I make about 50 bucks. So it's a win-win, can't go wrong. All right, we're gonna deflate the tent and head on out of here. So to deflate the tent, I do zip the doors down. I zip up all the bug mesh. Oh, okay.
It says it's 4,250 to start.
Oh, yeah.
And 3,500 running.
Yeah, that's pretty good. So all the windows, I just kind of crack it about 1/4 of the way down, all around, and that helps air escape as the tent is deflating. So I'm going to check my back door, make sure it's closed up, and close your roof vents. All right. So it is fairly humid out here. I did have some moisture on the tarp. When I collapsed the tarp out here, it swung back and knocked all the moisture on the tent. So you can kind of see here. So I think we're gonna have to set this back up when we get home. So I'm just gonna kind of roughly fold it, throw it in the back seat, and set this up at home and let it really air out, dry out, because you don't want to pack these things away wet. And this is not just your cheaply made Walmart tent. This is a really nice upscale tent, so we want to take care of it for sure. All right, safety valve, deflation valve. And make sure you got everything out of your tent before you do this too. We don't want to have to go back in there. And it's like the circus is leaving town. So once it gets to this point, I just kind of start folding it back over in on itself. So Matt asked me a good question a while ago. Can you use the pump to deflate this tent? I don't know if the pump is reversible, but as you saw there, I mean, literally seconds and this thing is ready to pack and go. You don't really need a pump to help deflate it. It really deflates well. See? Man. Go check out his channel.
Appreciate that.
He's crazy, but he's worth watching. Well, we're packed up. So you had an easier job of packing up than what I have to do.
Yeah, that's why.
Pouring sweat, he just closes this thing.
Closes the tailgate.
That's about it.
Good to go.
All right, we're out of here. See you.
Have a good one.